Okay, wake up, Jacob. It is me, IP, and if you are rocking with the tribe, like, share, subscribe. Got a story just came out actually yesterday, and it was talking about murder hornets spotted in the United States. You know, talking about hornets that can do us some harm. So if it isn't one thing, it is an entirely another thing. So just be on the lookout. I'm looking at this, and this is on NBC, and it reads scientists say an invasion and potentially deadly species of hornets has made its way to the United States. Asian giant hornets, which researchers have nicknamed murder hornets, have been spotted in Washington state. Their venomous sting can kill humans if they are stunned multiple times. The hornets are also strong enough to puncture a beekeeper's suit. The hornets are more than 2 inches long and have reportedly been attacking beehives in Washington state. Shalom, shalom, Sister Nicole. It says the hornets are, let's see, Washington state. And it says scientists do not yet know how they make it to the U.S. The hornets were first spotted in Washington state in December, and scientists believe they started becoming active again last month. Okay, so you have that, and there was another story here talking about these particular murder hornets. Let's look at it here from another source actually. Okay, let's see here. An invasion of hornet species slaughters honeybees, can be deadly to humans, and unfortunately has been spotted in the U.S. A small number of Asian giant hornet sightings in the Pacific Northwest has raised alarm after a nickname for the predators started trending Saturday on Twitter called murder hornets. While experts have been tracking the invasion species in the U.S. for months, a New York Times feature published Saturday brought nickname to the national consciousness. It's a fittingly upsetting nickname based on a lengthy March presentation from Washington State Department of Agriculture entomologist Chris Looney. It opened with a slide listing other omnibus titles for the largest hornet in the world, yak killer hornet and giant sparrow bee among them. This spring, the Washington State Department of Agriculture started hunting for Asian giant hornets after 2 confirmed sightings of the predator. So these bad boys are predators. And let's see, murder hornets aren't the only scary bugs in the U.S. These other dangerous bugs are more common. And while officials are concerned, especially for local honeybee populations, the danger to the average person is low at this time, Looney confirmed in USA Today on Saturday. The hornets are probably not going to murder someone. Don't panic, Looney said. Sightings have been limited to the Pacific Northwest, although the smaller European hornet is sometimes mistaken for the Asian giant hornet on the East Coast. For humans, unfortunate enough, come in contact with an Asian giant hornet, Looney had simple advice in the March presentation: just run away. The predators kill between 40 and 50 people annually in Japan. Many victims suffer from allergies, but some have died from the potency of the venom alone, he said. Wow, they're sure sending mixed signals right there. You know, don't panic. It's not that big a deal. You know, just run away. You know, you don't have too much to worry about, but they nickname it a murder hornet, and then they go on to tell you, oh, it kills about 40, 50 people a year. Yeah, it's okay. Rare complications can include localized necrosis, respiratory failure, kidney failure, liver damage, and blood clots. Good gravy. But the more immediate danger in the United States is to an already vulnerable honeybee population. So that's because they apparently they attack honeybees. So you got to see. Looney describes a life cycle where Asian giant hornets attack individual honeybees in the early summer, turning prey into a meatball to feed to hornet larvae. Wow! Soon the hornets abandon this hunting phase in favor of the slaughter phase, the wholesale killing of the bee colonies, so the hornets can plunder their hives. Get out of town. Efforts to contain the spread of the hornets, which prey on virtually any insect in addition to honeybees, have been ramping up in recent weeks, Looney said Saturday. One thing local residents can do to help: report suspected sightings to the Washington State Department of Agriculture. Okay, that is the end of the article there, and that's the kind of stuff that my wife was interested in. Stuff. The hornets are going to attack honeybees. That's going to be concern there. You know, they are murderers of the honeybees. But yeah, let's try to stay away from that. I mean, hope it's not another plague of hornets. Unlike plague of locusts found in the scriptures. So if it's just not one thing, it's another. We are in some very interesting times, to say the least. But let's just stay abreast of what's going on out there. So you got the information, you got my thoughts on it. It's kind of crazy out there, but just want to keep you abreast of what's going on there. Before I let you go, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thumbs up so I don't get buried in the YouTube grave. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Put your comment section below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Israelite Prepper.